Nearly 10 years after Superstorm Sandy, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers released details of a coastal resiliency plan that can affect New York City in the coming decade.
If implemented, the plan would have massive effects on our waterfronts, especially coastal communities in Brooklyn. CBS 2's Hannah Kliger has the details.
New York's waterfronts are a source of recreation, transportation, and inspiration, but also devastation when storm surge comes crashing in. As we approach Sandy's milestone anniversary, many say waterfront communities are still vulnerable.
Nothing has been done.
A recently released proposal from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, years in the making, outlines a $52 billion project expected to begin in 2030 after a public comment and official approval process. It outlines a network of coastal infrastructure, including 12 storm surge gates that will be able to close when needed. 6 of them are being considered in or around Brooklyn, including Coney Island Creek, Newtown Creek, the Gowanus Canal, Sheepshead Bay, Garretson Creek, and Jamaica Bay. And each of these locations, activists say, have different needs. Over in Newtown Creek,
it's still primarily zoned for heavy industrial and manufacturing purposes.
It's also a Superfund site. Willis Elkins from the Newtown Creek Alliance says the water here can get very narrow and stagnant.
We really want to make sure that anything that's being proposed here is not going to inhibit the exchange of water from the East River to the creek.
Many activists say they'd like to see more natural flood prevention measures used in these resiliency plans to help these waterfronts recover from more than a century of industrial use and pollution.
The problem is it's a highly engineered project.
The plan does include some wetland restoration and the use of plants to manage erosion, but environmental activists like Ida Sanoff worry the gates won't be properly maintained.
There's problems with sewage accumulating behind them, and it ultimately impacting water quality.
It's important to remember that this study is really just to look at storm surges. It's not for sea level rise and other changes in weather.
Tracy Brown from Riverkeeper, an environmental watchdog group, says public engagement on this is key.
Riverkeeper's call throughout has been to make sure that the Army Corps really hears from all the impacted neighborhoods and communities.
Public comments are being accepted now through January 6th, and a plan is expected to be finalized in 2024. Hannah Kliger, CBS 2 News.